quick and simple. Hey guys, this one's going to be called The Criminal Syndicate and Gang Stalking. I've redone this video like probably a few times over, like I said, but I've been pretty nervous lately about what's been going on. It's got me sometimes having trouble sleeping at night. They want me to feel pretty nervous and on edge about what's going on with my personal situation, and they want to make it look like, I really need to shut up about organized stalking and harassment. Well, they're the ones, definitely doing it. My family, the cops, different assigned orders. Like I said, the government a lot of parts of the government are involved with this, and they're going to keep it quiet, and they're all part of the criminal syndicate at that point. If like for example, my family's involved with it, I think they have governmental ties to it. I don't know. The whole thing is deception and manipulation, and they may want to silence me. They may actually, the only way for them to silence me, they've incarcerated me. They've done that before to try to scare me, to remove me from society. They put me in psychiatric units to try to remove me from society for telling complete facts and complete truth that they don't want people to find out. Well, why the fuck would they have gone this far and done this for this long, is my thing. They've got to be getting money out of it. A lot of these guys are getting paid to do this. These are complete strangers that I've never met. So they work together on it. They work together and they get paid to do this. So it's just an issue, guys. And they can't blame me for everything. I'm very certain about what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I expose these idiots 7 days a week on Twitter X at Mike7779093. That's my first name is Mike. So that's where I expose these idiots. And I expose them here at least maybe 2 or 3 days a week. Now I've been doing it more often because too obvious. It's like I'm taking some vitamins. Yeah, I'm taking some vitamins really quick. But yeah, these people really haven't stopped. This has been off and on for the past, I think, my whole life, which has really been like a life sentence if you think about it. It is pretty much what they're doing is worse than a life sentence. You're living out in society thinking that you have just as equal chance as anybody else, as long as you follow the rules and regulations of the government and of the system and industries, that you'll be left alone in the economy and all that. You'll be left alone. But instead, you get shut down. Like I've been shut down and denied from so many different things. I froze my credit to make sure if anyone's trying to steal my identity, that's frozen. I need to look in other systems or other databases to see if I appear anywhere I shouldn't for any agreement made on my name. At this point, I haven't found any life insurance policy. I haven't found much of anything like that, but there's something going on, and there's just a cop that just pulled in. It's normal, they pull in over here occasionally, but ironically while I'm doing a video. My back's been recently bruised and injured, and I don't understand how it happened, but I've been tattered. My health has been damaged. I've been tattered. I've been worn out, beat down, lied to, cheated on, falsely incarcerated. People tried to set me up. They tried to set me up over the phone. They tried to set me up over text. They basically drugged me, tried to rape me. They failed doing that. So many other things I can't even go into. Broke into my car while I was asleep. So that way I knew I needed a security system. Letting me know, like, hey, if you don't get a security system, your car is gonna get broken into, or we're gonna find a way in. That's all I got on this one, though, man. Trying to be, incognito with it, kind of like covert with it, secretive. Because if these fools do want to get rid of me or whatever it is, they better know that I'm going to file a lawsuit, and I'm going to have to. Right, I'm going to fucking have to do that. I'm tired of it, man. I didn't just go through all this pain and get all this suffering just for no reason. Just to, and that's not how my life should have gone anyway. I wasn't expecting everything to go perfectly, but I definitely wasn't expecting this to happen. This threw me way off. This threw me all the way off, guys. Off of my trajectory. These motherfuckers are like success blockers, guys. That's really what I've noticed. I'm looking for a couple things. Yeah, they're success blockers, and they really, really aren't respectful to mankind. They've made me even sound like I'm like some sort of guy I shouldn't talk like and sound like, because I've gotten so out of anger. I've gotten so angry at them that I just, I'm going to let them have it with my words. Instead, I'm not going to touch them because they want me to get into a fight. And my little brother, I fought him physically a few times, and he doesn't want to mess around with me, but he acts like he still can. It's funny. He acts like he still can mess around with me. So, come from a very, dysfunctional family, and I think they were already in the syndicate. I don't know. They're with the syndicate now. They fucking sold me out. I tell them to this day, they fucking sold me the fuck out. That's what they did. They sold me the fuck out. They lied to me. And I can never forgive them. Now, I can't forgive them, guys. So if something ends up done to me, or I end up dead, it's because these sick fuckers, man, get off on it, and they got to keep it in silence now. If they don't shut this whole thing down, it's going to get out in the courtroom. It's going to get out in the courtroom. They're going to look like really stupid for doing what they did this whole time. Where the fuck is my pen at? Fucker. Where the fuck is my fucking pen at? This is how I get really, really frustrated. Where the hell? There it is, a fucker. There's that little fucking thing. Okay. Looking for the pen. Did they take my pen? No, they probably didn't. But anyway, that's the title of the video is Criminal Syndicate Network. Once you're on the list, I don't know if you ever get off. If you're on the blacklist, if you ever get off of it, they take you off. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's got a really, fucked up vibe to it. Like the vibe where it's like, hey, we're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down and like fucking get rid of you type of vibe. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know though. I don't know for a fact because I don't have the proof of it. If I had the proof of it, these nasty demonic beings just want to do like who they were. If I had the proof of like their names and shit attached to the crimes, I would have that in a file somewhere. I'd have it saved. Because I'm not crazy. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not crazy. I'm not delusional. Okay? It's the crooked motherfuckers that are involved with it, guys, that, okay, they're pushing me over the edge. They're trying to. They're trying to push me over the edge and drive me nuts. Had it. Enough There's enough. There's enough of this bullshit. And with that, I'm gonna go. I had to give someone their golf bag earlier. With that, I'm gonna get out of here. It's gonna be a short video. It's gonna be called, hell, signs of the, just what the criminal network is, what the criminal syndicate really is, what type of people are involved with it, the criminal medical community, education systems, maybe the family of the target. In my case, that's what they've used. The parts of the community, the police, social workers, homeless shelters. Certain employers are also used at times to try to destroy our lives, go into the false narrative and believe whatever it is that's not true, that they've got to make it seem like it is true. They're trying like hell to make it seem like it's true. And there's like some fucking, or it's got like on the other side, that too, they're threatening and bribing people, but also it could be more like with me, it seems like they're forcing these people. Like a lot of these people are like confused. Like they're like, why are they doing it? Like, why do we have to do this right now? Because they're being paid. They're being paid off. They're being paid pretty good money to go ahead and do this shit. Right. They've gone pretty belligerent with their tactics, guys. I think one of them slashed my tire stem and forced all the air out of my tire. Again, I don't have actual proof of it because it wasn't on camera, and I don't think the hotel will let me access their cameras, even though they have cameras set up right where that would have happened too. Right there. You see that? There's a camera facing the same side at which they did that at. So I don't know if they did do it on that side. Like I said, I don't even know if a person did it, or it was just my fault. Might have been my fault. With that, I'm gonna get out of here. Anyway, I guess I'm risking it at putting these videos out about the criminal network, the cult-like mentality that these motherfuckers have, and that they've used to destroy many people out there, traffic them for their body parts, kill them, steal their organs, traffic them for sex, traffic their organs, get a life insurance policy. Like, there's many different reasons, to do a ritual killing, to silence a whistleblower, to get rid of you, to do whatever they think they need to do, given your zodiac, because they look into all the zodiacs and all the shit like that, to try to make whatever witchcraft decision they need to make about me or whoever they're doing this to, cast whatever spell or do whatever ritual, get rid of the whistleblower, right? It's more than one thing, I think, tied in one. It's ritual humiliation, the humiliation ritual, where they constantly humiliate you. Here's the thing though, with the humiliation ritual, that's every day for a targeted individual. Every single day is a humiliation ritual. It's never ending. It's infinite. And they're going to blame you, and blame you. The only thing that I had happen to me that was mental was I had a spiritual enlightening awakening of my chakras and of my third eye. Nothing else. Now, ever since I've done that, I've been dealing with this stalking and sort of this monitoring spirit that they talk about. I've been experiencing more of the monitoring spirits and some of the surveillance, hence the surveillance spirits that are probably involved. But I don't do tarot. I don't do witchcraft. I'm not into that stuff. I'm a Christian. I'm trying to be a Christian, even though it seems like it's a big failure for certain targets to be Christians. Seems like it would be better off for that, like me, if they make it seem like I'd just be better off if I just stopped being a coward and stopped being a Christian, if I just be with them or whatever. But I know it's an illusion, because I've stood by targets too far now to become a perp, to sell my soul, to give up. I've stood by them. I've risked my life for other people. I'm talking about this topic not only for myself, but for other people that maybe are thinking about making a YouTube channel pertaining to organized stalking. They're maybe a little afraid to do it. They're either going to do it or they're not going to do it. Because there's only two people. You're either going to talk about it or you're going to go all out or you're not. And I don't blame you either way, because they're trying to use fear, shame, guilt, and scare tactics to silence people, to either get most of them to just shut up about it so they won't talk about it, or to get most of them to do themselves in, like commit suicide or go on a mass shooting and then commit suicide, or just go kill someone and they want you to, anything negative is the best case scenario that they want for you. The evil, surveillance team that they have, group of people. Because the higher ups aren't doing the dirty work. They're paying people to do that. They're paying people pretty good money to keep tabs on me at this point. And I've got a lot of work to do tonight. I don't have much time to waste, but I do have to find some stuff that... I had to pack my car up all again today, and I'm looking for some stuff that I should have, and I'm wondering where the fuck it went. Like I said, guys, I've had shit moved around. I've had shit misplaced. Shit's not that dirty, really. So, not that bad. I've seen worse, way worse. And I've had this one terrible before. Like I said, with that, I'm going to get going. This is my final, not my final video. This is probably going to be the final video of today. And the final minutes of this video. Hope you guys got something out of this. Let's keep working together. My goal, I want to bring these people down and expose what the fuck they're doing to people. Fuck these motherfuckers. And no, fuck them. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and say, hey, I hope they do great. No, I'm hoping they fucking fail at what they're doing. And if this helps do that, and if I can help fuck their plan up, I'm gonna fuck their fucking plan up. Fuck these guys. With that, I'm gonna go. Bye.